What's good, YouTube? Stormybman, and I'm back with another video editorial. Before we get started, I'd like to say shout out to the LDBC, the Lions Den Boxing Community, New Media, and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. My man, Terrence Bud Crawford. Just a little sound bite from him, which was really something over the airwaves of social media. Terrence took it upon himself to send out a picture of a guy sleeping, after the Danny Garcia-Ivan Redkach fight. Crawford, who's 36-0 with 27 KOs, is coming off of his knockout victory over Mean Machine, a fighter that everyone was questioning. Who is this guy? What does he bring? Why is Terrence not fighting the PBC fighters? It's interesting because now that Danny Garcia called himself cutting weight as an excuse for his lackluster effort against Ivan Redkach, a fighter who he really should have taken out, but made Redkach looked like more of a world contending fighter with a record of 23-5-1 and 18 KOs. Garcia said that he spent a great deal of his camp trimming off that excessive weight from him standing around talking and obviously eating and not doing the things that a world contending fighter should do. But it's no excuse, because once you have to get in there, you have to fight regardless. And Bud Crawford is an opponent who's always been right there for these guys with his own WBO World Championship at 147. Garcia, who's supposed to be a #1 contender for Errol Spence's WBC title, wants to wait around for Errol. But why don't you just go after the WBO strap? That would be a title you could take into a match with Errol Spence in the unification and make even more money. Why? Because Bud presents a different picture. He's not Ivan Redkach. Garcia, who's 36-2 with 21 KOs, labored against Redkach, worked very hard in a fight where he was heavily favored. This is the thing about fighters like Danny Garcia. They don't want to step up unless they can cash out while stepping up. I've read this script far long before Danny came into it. Okay? He doesn't fool me. If there's going to be a loss, he wants to be compensated for it. But he's looking at it as cash out instead of ascending in the sport by way of legacy. Bud Crawford knows, and he's now starting to play the game like these guys play it, making disparaging remarks, showing them up on social media. Next thing you know, somebody's gonna get their edge and say, let's fight. And that's fine, because Bud has been a little too silent. But I love the fact that he is now seeking means such as this to put his name and his face out there on what he wants to do with the sport. His challenge from Mean Machine proved to be a tough one, but he still, at the end of the day, broke the guy down, knocked him out. That's what champions do. And remember, Danny has been without his championship for a little while now. Will he be able to regain it? Not against Errol Spence Jr. But Terrence Bud Crawford, since no one wants to respect what he brings to the table, is a fighter that could provide some electricity. And I do believe he has what it takes to turn the power off on Garcia, who doesn't move his head. He's lead-footed. and has very little athleticism. Yes, he can take a good shot, but all it takes is a real good one from a solid puncher, a guy with snap and pizzazz on his stuff. What do you guys think about this? How about Danny Garcia gear up for Terrence Bud Crawford? How about Bud Crawford finally crossing that street against an opponent? That's what he is, an opponent like Danny Garcia. I'd like to see that. How about you? Let's talk about it. Leave some comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. This is Stormybman. That's all I have for you at this time. Till the next time we speak, peace.